This is the Divine Feminine's reading. I like to call her Yin on Instagram. This is her reading for July, the love reading. And I asked on Instagram if you guys wanted me to do the love spread that I started out with, and you guys said yeah, so I went ahead and did that for you guys. But let's just go ahead and get into it. Overall, Yin has really good energy. It just looks like she went after her wish fulfillment basically, and she is aligned, she's balanced. Because we do have the world here for my clarifying deck. And then the overall energy for the main deck is the Nine of Cups. So again, I just feel like she went after her wish fulfillment, and then to further support that, under that we had the Eight of Coins. So again, it just looks like to me, she's just been working on herself and working on her abundance, and all this work that she has done is getting ready to pay off with the World card showing up to further clarify. All right, so in her energy, as her energy, we have the Strength card. So she's just exhibiting an immense amount of strength. She's had courage, she's went after her dreams, and she's making, her reality, she's manifesting her reality as, the Magician, the Empress, basically. Her feelings for divine masculine, it looks like, she is reminiscing with the Six of Cups. But I don't really think this is bad, like longing out of desperation. I just feel like, she has positive feelings towards him. She has positive intentions for him. But at the same time, I feel like, she doesn't really care how it works out, because she knows how it's going to work out. Because as she's viewing him, we have the High Sage, which is a High Priestess. So she just knows that at the end of the day, this is her person. She knows that the path, the union is destined, and it's going to happen in divine timing. She doesn't have to worry about it. She just knows how it's gonna end, basically. And then for divine masculine's energy, we have the Moon, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Ten of Cups and the Three of Wands. So it just looks like, there's stuff going on subconsciously for him, but I also don't really feel like this is like super subconscious. Like, I feel like this is actually the subconscious coming into the conscious, if that makes sense. I feel like he's realizing, that he made a mistake in the past by possibly, rejecting divine feminine. And I feel like he wants to definitely reconcile with her, because he realizes that she is his wish fulfillment. So, the overall energy for divine feminine is the Nine of Cups. And then we have the Ten of Cups for divine masculine. So, just to me, even though it's not the same numbers, they are mirroring each other. But yeah, he just realized that, his happiness, his destiny lies with her, as I said on my Instagram. And then, it just looks like she has his full attention. Like, even if, he's not present in her world, he is focused on her. He is making plans to be with her. And then, I'm noticing with the Three of Wands, I just feel like this is co-creation with spirit. Of course, we have, divine feminine, divine masculine, and spirit all, conspiring together in a sense. So, and then his feelings for divine feminine, we have the Two of Wands, and then we have Judgment. So again, it just looks like he's making plans. He's getting ready to take action. And then as far as Judgment is concerned, I really do feel like this is a solid, this is a big deal due to Judgment being here, because Judgment is the major arcana compared to, for example, the Two of Swords, which is just kind of like a minor, I don't want to say minor decision, but it's not as important as Judgment is. Like, Judgment is, to me, getting ready to take action, like, for real. Like I said, major arcana. All right. And then for his how he's viewing her, we have the Seven of Coins, clarified by the Ace of Coins, or Ace of Pentacles. So in this particular deck, the Seven of Coins just talks about the journey being almost over, but not giving up, and continuing to check in and just really put in the work. And in general, the Seven of Coins is just like nurturing your crop, basically nurturing your harvest, getting ready for it to bloom. And so he's doing that. I definitely feel like the journey is almost over, and I've said that in one of my posts on Instagram. And he really does want this new opportunity with divine feminine. Divine feminine. She is, again, part of his abundance, and he really does want to move towards that. All right, and then so this was crazy to me. We have the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and then the Two of Cups. As a mutual energy between divine feminine and divine masculine. And I just thought that this was crazy. I mean, because these are like the cards when it comes to when it comes to twin flames. You know, like the Four of Wands is basically union, the Eight of Wands is action, and the Two of Cups is, you know, like partnership, duality, you know, soulmates. So in this particular deck, what I really like, you know, specifically about these three coming out together is the Eight of Wands talks about a portal being opened up and just being you just needing to ride the wave. So, you know, for this card to actually come out, you know, surrounded by the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups, I mean, it's perfect to me. I'm not saying that a union will happen in July, of course, but it definitely does appear that it's on the way. I mean, I was just so happy and like shocked to see this, you know. But it also supports the fact that definitely I feel like the spirit is in on it. You know, the whole planets and the eclipses, which we have been led to believe, you know, they really are affecting the connection and really trying to push this thing, really push twins together, if that makes sense. All right, and then so what's blocking? We have the Seeker of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, and then we have the Seven of Cups. So it just looks like, you know, he's still trying to finalize his plans as far as coming forward. There is passion there. I definitely just feel like he's on his way, because actually under the World we had the Knight of Wands, and I feel like I've been seeing that across, you know, just the collective and the personal readings. So they definitely are on their way. I just feel like that leads me to actually what I got to clarify. So to clarify again, we have the Seven of Coins come out, which we saw as how Divine Masculine is viewing Divine Feminine. We have the Seven of Coins and we have the Hierophant. So it literally looks like, you know, he's waiting for a sign. And I feel like really this is all, this all leads back to Spirit giving the go-ahead, if you like look at these two together. So I feel like the Hierophant is Spirit. And then the Seven of Pentacles is basically Divine Masculine waiting for a message from Spirit, or waiting for a cue from Spirit, basically. I mean, he could be waiting on a signal from Divine Feminine, but if you're in a boat like me, we're not reaching out to the masculines. We're just doing us, and then when they, you know, decide to come around, you know, we'll see where it goes, basically. Not waiting, basically, just going on about our life, and if we meet up, we meet up, you know. So the outcome, we have the Hierophant, the Four of Coins, and then we have the Death card. So what I felt was with this was that I feel like Divine Feminine has learned a big lesson. I feel like this was a major lesson, and that basically, you know, helped remove any blocks that she might have had. I feel like the main block in particular for this reading was surrounding finances and surrounding abundance. She was able to transform that lack mentality and, you know, essentially go through and rebirth herself, you know, become the phoenix, basically, because then we have the Death card. So she basically transformed herself, and yeah, just, you know, became the Empress. I mean, the Empress didn't show up, but that's essentially what she did. You know, she started out, you know, probably unsure on her journey. She's learned a lot of lessons along the way, but the main lesson was to get to this state of balance and harmony, to go after her wish fulfillment, and then to work hard. And so now it's just kind of like, you know, continuing to lead with that, continuing to stay in that energy, to continue to stay in alignment with this union. And, you know, when Spirit gives the go-ahead, you know, their Divine Masculine will show up, basically. And then these didn't come out, but I went ahead and pulled these cards. We have the Sovereign of Coins, and then we have the Anchor. So the Sovereign of Coins is the Queen of Coins, or Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Anchor, which is the Emperor. So what it looked like to me, because I kept seeing it, like I said, basically Divine Feminine is abundant, she's grounded, she's secure. It goes back to the whole World card and the Nine of Cups, like she's solid. And her being in this energy is just what's allowing this union to come in, especially for this collective. Not everybody is going to be in this collective that is getting ready to come into union, and that's just how it is. And then the Anchor is the Emperor. So again, it's like Divine Masculine. I don't feel like he's 100% there yet, but he is in the process of stepping into his power. Forget if I showed it or not. All right, but that is Divine Feminine's love reading for July. I hope it resonates for some of you. If anybody is in this collective and you know union is coming in, good job. Like, just to like see this, I don't know, I'm just really happy, you know. And it's not even for myself, because I don't read for myself. I just feel like it's really it just really makes me happy to see, you know, all this progress, and to see, you know, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups. It just makes me happy to see this good energy. So good job if you're in this collective. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.